Let's go to the thought bubble.
So Shakespeare sets the play in Verona, Italy, which isn't a surprise since the source material sets it there as well, and also because Shakespeare set most of his plays away from England. If you're going to talk about morality and values, like individuals' responsibilities to their own interests versus their responsibilities to their families and the larger social order, for instance, it's much safer to set it in faraway Italy. Romeo and Juliet is a love story, but it's also a political story. The Montagues and Capulets consistently ignore the proclamations of the Prince of Verona, and arguably Romeo's biggest hurdle to marrying Juliet is that the prince exiles him and promises to execute him should he return to the city. Should you be loyal first to your own feelings, or to your family, or to your faith, or to your prince? These are not just questions of will that hot girl go out with me, they are in fact questions that were central to Elizabethan England. And as the critic Northrop Frye pointed out, whenever Shakespeare wanted to write about the problems of feuding nobles, he either set his plays in the distant past or in a land far, far away. But when it comes to the actual romance, it's all very hot-blooded and Mediterranean and Catholic. It's no coincidence that in Protestant England, much of Romeo and Juliet's tragedy is facilitated by a slippery Catholic friar. The stereotype of Italians as passionate and impulsive goes back a long way to well before Shakespeare, and that helps explain Romeo and Juliet's actions. I mean, would English lovers act like this? Probably not. They'd be too busy being pale and avoiding the rain and eating shepherd's pie and whatnot. But this is just what those Italians would do. Thanks.